Okay, here we go. This is our first player interview of the season. And we have two senior girls soccer players here today. They are right in the middle of their second scrimmage. They just faced Mayo High School and they're going to face Waseca in about 20-30 minutes here. And that will basically be their last test other than one practice before their first game. So we have seniors, Alayna Gossard and Halle Determan. So tell us a little bit about the first couple weeks of practice here.
Well, we started a week last Monday, and the first week's always pretty hard for the girls, and like just everyone, because we start with 2-a-days and then we have 3 scrimmages on Saturday. So it's been a lot, but you can already tell that all of the girls are improving, and we're just learning how each other plays, and we're starting to work together better as a team, which is really good.
Good. Anything to add on that?
Nope. We've done like a lot the past couple weeks, and I think it's really gonna help us be ready for our first game on Thursday.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about that. You travel to Park of Cottage Grove, who's been kind of your first opponent of the year, other than last year's COVID year. You know, we kind of played all conference games. So they're a team that's come down here, and you've gone up there the last few years, and all I've heard is they're a physical team. Is that true?
Yeah, they're a very good team. I cannot remember the last time we beat them. Like, they're usually a team that we start off with. It sets the pace for the rest of the season, and it's usually a tough game. But I think this year, we've got a strong team. Like, basically everyone's coming back, and it'll be a good year to beat them.
Yeah, like Halle said, we have a lot of experience on our team. We've been playing together for 2 to 3 years, like most of us have been, and so we know how each other work, we know each other plays, and I think we can really, really do well on Thursday.
Excellent. Okay, and you mentioned that. That was my next question. We've got 15 returning girls on the varsity squad this year, which is a tremendous number considering you have 11 on the field at one time, and a few things there. What can just in terms of that senior leadership and junior leadership, and some of the game time experiences, what can that lead you to this fall to kind of battling through the conference and leading to some of your successes?
I think overall it could lead us to the state tournament, because we switched up our section, and last year we faced teams like Lourdes and Cotter, which are now, we don't play them anymore to go to state. We'll play them regular season, but that's it. And we don't know what the teams will bring. It's all pretty much new schools besides Byron, so I think this is a great year that we've got a ton of leadership, ton of experience. I think this will be a good year for us.
Yeah, you talk about the section. That was I was going to get to that in a little bit here. The section and state was all aligned with 2 different classes since the inception of soccer, and now moving to 3 classes. It actually is pretty beneficial for us Comets, because now it's spread out more evenly in terms of the enrollment of schools, and so I imagine Lourdes and Cotter would be down a class, and then we're along with the Austins, Faribaults, Plainview, Elgin Millvilles, Byrons, Dover Yodas that we have been in the past. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty close.
Good. So in the HVL, the last few years, us Comets and Byron Bears have been rivals. With that, other than the Bears and I think Lourdes Eagles, last year were some really competitive games. What other teams do you feel that you kind of circle on the calendar?
Definitely Cotter too.
Okay.
In the past couple of years, they've gotten really good, and last year it was pretty much Cotter and Lourdes and Dover.
Yeah, Dover has added a lot to their team lately, and they've gotten really good, so they're definitely a team to watch out for.
Okay, excellent. Well, good. That'll be exciting. So the scrimmage that you had on Saturday, you got to face some highly competitive teams again, and it looked like I was kind of watching both the JV and the varsity. What can you tell us about some of the things that went well, maybe at the throughout the day, the things you guys kind of built on and gained some steam and momentum that led to today?
I feel like we really like learned like by the end of Saturday we just learned how everyone works again, and obviously like it's an adjustment after like so much time apart, but like it was really easy to, since we've all been playing together for so long, to just kind of fall right back into like old habits and like the old good habits when we're playing, and just like being able to move the ball efficiently. I feel like we did pretty well at, and like talking, and like I said, we know how these girls play, we know how our teammates play, so it was definitely a good day of scrimmages.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to add just a couple things for fun before we go, and then we'll continue to do a few of these throughout the year. Okay, so leading up to your game, Thursday, do you have any superstitions or pregame foods that you guys kind of just lock in on, always eating or always doing? Anything superstitious?
I have to think. I always have Gatorade during the game.
I always bring like Gatorade or something, like some sort of like sports drink, I guess, like something besides water.
Okay.
I always have
Cliff Bars. I always have a Cliff Bar.
Good energy.
Yep.
All right. What is, like, if you were to go to one restaurant in the area, what would it be? Alayna, you first.
Like after a game?
Yeah, just for anything. You can't say the Tap House since you were there.
Okay. Probably Buffalo Wild Wings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yep.
And you?
maybe Chipotle or Jimmy John's.
All right. A couple of solid choices. What do you get at Jimmy John's?
Number 4 and number 16.
You gotta help me out there. What's on at number
like
4?
Turkey is the main thing, and then number 16 is like turkey and bacon.
All right. Okay, last thing. You guys familiar with the soccer movie on cable? I think it's can't remember the station, but Apple TV. All right. This new soccer show. Have you watched any of it? It's a series.
What's it called?
Ted Lasso.
Oh yeah, I've seen some of it. So
Some
the
of
guy that goes over to like different countries and coaches.
Yeah. Okay, everybody got Ted Lasso. All right. So do you remember Roy Kent?
Kind of. I've only seen a couple
Big
episodes.
defender. He's their kind of main man in season 1.
Mhm.
All right. So who is the team's Roy Kent?
Like big defender.
Yeah.
That's kind of a tough question because
More than one?
Yeah,
they have a
definitely.
really strong defensive line
Like
this year.
we've
for
had
sure.
those 3 like main backs. We've had them for a long time, like Macklin, Charlotte, and Lauren, and they like them 3 are just they're very tough.
They're a pretty strong
So-
unit. You're not getting through there. So.
3 Roy Kents. You heard it here, folks.
Yeah, I
All
literally
right.
could not pick one. I don't know.
All right. That's awesome.
Yeah, they're all
Well,
really strong.
Okay, so that's a plug to watch that show. It'll fire you up for your games
Yeah.
this year, so it's fun. All right, thank you so much, and we'll look forward to watching you guys Thursday. I'll be up in the park watching the action. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.